She's like, Audrey, I have to leave right now. I feel scared. Gabby, hurry up. Gabby, hurry up. Gabby, hurry up.
I'm taller than you.
Aren't I?
Ew, aren't I?
Attractive.
Oh, we were matching shirts. And I took mine off.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't care. Are you gonna say hello or?
Oh, hold on. Welcome back, guys.
You made it.
Stop doing that at the same time.
Gabby. I
So
swear.
annoying. Anyway, obviously we're in a different location. We're in a different state.
Wait, we're in a state?
Yes. We're in Florida. We're on vacation right now. We're actually we're on our last day of
We're on
vacation.
the day.
I'm really sick of you
But
talking
you don't.
to me.
Yeah, but you don't know how to talk. You're like,
Anyway, we're in a different location. We're in Florida right now.
and
We've been here for a while. Of course, what is a day in the life of me and Audrey if everything goes right? But fortunate for you, we get to tell you, and we thought we would just tell you now when it's fresh in our minds.
we just got an update, and we just want to update you guys on everything that happened.
And also bring awareness because this is just disrespect. Disrespect.
Hey.
No, this is not a funny
yeah.
situation.
This is not funny,
This
actually.
is actually pretty serious because I felt very violated and very just like disgusted after this whole thing happened.
So, let's get on with the story. So,
Dated back to our very first day. No, was it the first day?
let's just give them a backstory. So, we went into this vacation knowing that we want to take so many pictures because we've never even been out of Massachusetts before.
And if you know us, we love doing photo shoot pictures anywhere we go.
We knew right off
And
the
we
bat.
were so hyped. We're gonna get some pictures with palm trees.
In our last video, if you haven't seen it, make sure you go
Oh, who can't talk now?
Ew. If you guys have not seen our last video, make sure you guys go watch it. Basically, it was our first time traveling. It is our first time traveling.
Pack, fight.
All of the above. Dun-dun-dun. So,
Got so many cute outfits.
Guys
we were gonna
wanna
kill it on our Instagram. That was the plan.
if you guys want to see,
Can you push over?
like you're pushing me, I'm like, bye-bye. If you guys want to see our pictures, of course, you guys can see them on our Instagram.
They're linked down below.
Yeah, exactly. They're linked down below. Duh. So make sure you guys go check out our Instagrams to see how our pictures turned out. Okay, so there is this one picture that we really planned on doing for the both of us. So we woke up really early because we wanted perfect sunlight, perfect lighting, everything like that. So it's time to take Gabby's pictures. So we are outside of the resort because we're staying in a resort right now.
Just to give you like a background of what the resort looks like, there's like 2 buildings, and the end of the building is where I went to go take my picture.
Moving on. So Gabby, okay, this is the wall. Gabby's standing right here, and I'm obviously standing on the opposite side taking the picture. So this is me. Ching, ching, ching. So as I'm taking the picture, I see Gabby kind of stop. And I turn around and there's this worker. Now, I'm just gonna describe him to you, that's it. But he was short, older man.
I want to say like 50s, yeah.
And he looked like his name was Sancho Panza.
So we're gonna call him Sancho.
Okay, so I turn around and he was walking a different way until he saw us taking the picture. And then he turned around and started walking towards us.
But
he was actually walking
really
the other
close
way.
to like
Really
our
close
area.
to us. Here's the door. And we're here, and he was right here too. And I'm like, buddy boy, the door's over there.
And we're kind of like creeping, like, you know, back.
Yeah. So he goes on to tell us, and he's like,
Oh my gosh, no, don't stop. Keep going.
and we're like,
no, we're okay.
we're okay. You can keep going. Okay? You can keep on going. It was just weird. Weird. So then he goes, and I just want to explain to you, this is how he was. Gabby's standing here, and I'm standing directly across Gabby. And Sancho Panza, with his little Sancho hat, he's like this. You look so good.
Okay, so back to the story.
After he shut the door like that, that was the end of that. He left and we finished taking our picture.
And then we like went back to the room, had our pictures. We were done for the day.
We were lit.
And then we hadn't seen him for like a few days after. So the next day, we decided it was gonna be a beach day with the family. So all got ready to go down to the beach. So where we're staying, they have a private beach area, just people who stay at the resort. And they have like a tent where you can rent out like seats and umbrellas and
Canopies,
towels,
sunscreen,
everything.
all that stuff.
When we're walking to like an area on the private beach, and who walks up?
Sancho Panza. So he comes up to our family and he's like,
Hi, hello.
and he goes and he hugs my mom right away. And I'm like, do they know each other?
My mom doesn't even know him.
Yeah, he's hugging my dad. And I'm like, oh, like maybe that's their friend. Like I thought like, oh, they know this
Maybe
guy.
they know.
Like, you know, that type of thing where you kind of give your family those eyes, like you
Like you're talking to them, but you're not talking to them.
And so I'm looking at my dad and my mom and I'm like,
You know that?
they're like, and then he comes up to us and he's like,
Oh my gosh, hello.
hugs us like that. And we're like, hey.
No, like,
I was like,
to
oh my
us-
gosh, should I give you a kiss on the cheek? Are you family or something? Like,
and then he comes to me. And then he walks over to me and he's like,
Oh my god, oh my. I'm so sorry.
and I'm like, what do you mean you're sorry? What,
So
did
we're
I
like-
do something? Like, what did I do?
And you go,
I
I'm so sorry.
I didn't do it. I just said that's okay because you know what? Like,
We don't know what you were talking about and we don't know
I don't
you.
really want to know.
He starts going, he's like, this, right now, we're family now. Anything you want is for free. And we're like, okay. And he's like, anything you need. We family, okay? I want anything, you give it to me because we family. And I was like, what
I'm
are you
like,
talking about?
We're not family. And then he was talking to my dad. They were
Spanish.
speaking Spanish. And
He starts telling my dad about Gabby in Spanish and how pretty she is and things like that. And at the time, we didn't think anything of
like,
it.
I thought he was just being nice. You know, he was like saying, we're family. I'm like, okay, like, hey, we're family. Like,
Hey,
get
we
me some free
family.
stuff, like,
So
towels
and then
stuff.
Gabby's like, thank you. Like, and he's like,
You understand Spanish? Oh my gosh.
so
And I'm
then
like,
he's
oh my god,
frickin'
like,
jeez.
can you, like, we've been on this beach already for maybe almost an hour.
Then he ends the conversation. We decided to go all down to the water and we see Sancho coming with a whole bunch of towels and we're like, Sancho!
I went in the water at first and then I left and I went to go tan and I'm just laying there by myself with the towel. Also, keep this in mind, this day I was wearing a bathing suit that I wasn't comfortable in, but it was cute, so I wanted to wear it. The bottoms were like tied, like they had strings. They were more cheeky bottoms, so my butt was kind of out. And my family's in the water and I see Sancho start to walk up to me. And he
Frickin'
comes over
Sancho.
and he gives me like another towel. When he was coming, I felt uncomfortable. Like I was laying down, like my butt was out, getting toasted by the sun.
Toasty.
And I'm by myself, so I just felt already uncomfortable. And he comes over and he's like,
You have a very nice color. And
he starts touches my skin. He's like, very, very nice.
So we ended up coming back from the water and all going laying on the sand. And Gabby's standing up at this point and she's in the middle of telling my mom, like saying that she needed to use the bathroom. And to get access to the bathrooms in our resort, you have to have a key. So Gabby was like, oh mom, do you have the key? I need to use the bathroom, or do you want to come with me? But
And then-
mid-sentence, Sancho, he's like,
oh my gosh, your tattoo.
and I'm
And he's-
looking in the corner and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
the way that he was rubbing Gabby, I was feeling actually kind of uncomfortable because he was like kind of getting
Like
close,
getting close to like my,
breasts. And then like
Backing
Gabby
away.
kind of looks and she's like,
Mom, I have to use the bathroom.
and I'm kind of giving my mom that look like, Mom, like, hurry up with the key. Like, can you please come with me? Because then he starts saying, oh, the bathroom, the closest bathroom is right here. You need access. I can go.
I can bring you.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
and he's like,
Come.
and he's like grabbing Gabby's arm.
Yeah.
He's like,
Come on. Just come with me. I'll bring you.
so then I said to my younger sister, Bella, just come with me, Bella. Like, let's both go to the bathroom. So I'm walking with Bella and Sancho Panza, and me and Bella are walking, but he keeps kind of coming like in the middle. So like he's like getting next to me, and I'm like, but I want to like stay close to Bella. And he's, you know, making small talk at this point. So I'm kind of engaging in like a conversation with him. Oh, like how long have you been working here? You know, because he keeps getting back to a conversation of, you look so good. And I just felt so uncomfortable. So we continued the small talk all the way up until we got to the bathroom. And throughout these conversations, he kept saying things like,
But like, you look so good. You are the most beautiful woman ever. You have such a nice body.
he's like, the pictures that you were doing the other day, I saw them. Like, they looked so good. They were so nice. You should take more. Just be careful. Like, he's like, my manager, maybe he would have said something, but me.
I don't mind at all. I'll even take those pictures if you want.
So we're on this like narrow path, and he's looking at my butt. He's talking about my butt. He's like,
Wow. Amazing. So nice. You want those kind of pictures? I can take your picture right now from behind it. Here, see him right here. And he goes
like that, like, you know, like that slim thick kind of thing. And so then I'm like, oh my God, like the whole time I'm walking, I just never felt so uncomfortable.
Especially in the bathing suit bottoms that you
And
were
the
in.
bathing suit bottoms I was in, I like, he's right behind me, and I can see him staring at my butt. My insides were just like, I just felt disgusted. So then we make it to the bathroom, and he lets us in, and I close the door. 2 seconds that I get in, I hear a knock on the bathroom door, and he gives me like this like cold towel.
And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Like, he's being nice, but like at this point, like I already feel the vibe. Like I know the idea. So like, accept the towel, and I use the bathroom, hoping, I'm like, oh my God, I hope, please God, tell me he left.
Like, if I open up this freaking door and
And he's
Sancho
still
Panza
there.
is right outside,
So I open the door, and he's there. So I'm like, oh my goodness.
and knowing that you have to walk
All the way back
back with
to the
him.
beach. So I like look at Bella, and we're like, okay, let's make this quick. Like, let's dart to the beach. So I'm walking very quick at this point, and I keep turning around, and I see him look.
He grabs Gabby's arm. He was
Oh my
like,
God.
please
Like, he
stand
was just
over
like-
there. Let me take a picture and turn around. Turn around. Let me take a picture and turn around.
Yeah. And then I'm like, no. Like, I don't have my phone. I'm going back to my family. Like, I don't really have time for this. And then he starts touching my hair. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, just leave me alone. So then I see my family. They ended up packing up their stuff.
So, like, I was actually looking around for Sancho Panza. Like, he's still with Gabby and Bella. So at that point, me and my family, we were getting annoyed, and we decided to just pack everything up and start walking down. And we kind of meet each other halfway. So he sees my parents, and he goes, talks to them. And Gabby comes up to me right away, and Gabby's like, eyes are watering at this point. She's like, Audrey, I have to leave right now. I feel scared.
I just felt so violated. I felt so uncomfortable. I felt like I was like being watched like an animal or something. And like, he got pleasure from watching me, and I just felt used and disgusted.
So then he leaves, and he's like,
Bye, family. Bye.
and Gabby just like hurries up. She tells my parents are like, you should go tell somebody. But Gabby was like, no, because like,
I don't want to deal with this.
that was like the end of that. Now we leave off for today, and this happened today. So today, with the resort that we're staying at, they have to do this where they tour the resort, and it's like about an hour. And in the meantime, me and my sister, like, we were like, we don't want to stay in this hotel. So we decided to just go shopping, and that's what we did until Gabby got a phone call from my parents.
It's my dad on the phone, and he's like, oh, by the way, I told them about Sancho Panza and that whole situation. I was like, what?
Like, we were like, oh my gosh, you did?
Which I didn't really care
didn't
at this
care.
point. We're leaving tomorrow. I ended up telling, you know, the people the whole situation.
They fired him on the spot.
They fired him right on the spot today.
Just now.
Like, if he did this to anyone else, I would feel bad for not saying anything.
We really have to be careful because we had so many incidents like this happen
Yeah.
to us. You really have to be careful because the nicest people, you would not think that they would do that, but they really would do that.
He's not
Sancho
family.
Panza, I'm sorry you didn't make the cut for the Rodriguez
By the
family.
way-
So today's shout out goes to somebody who's very special in our hearts, right?
Special, such a supporter. She,
Oh, I love her. Victoria. We love Victoria.
Victoria, she's a big supporter. She's always keeping
Oh,
up
we
with us.
love Victoria. Yes.
So, if you want another shout out, all you have to do is like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment down below.
Comment down below. Stay safe with the blue heart.
Right.
Comment down below.
So that's it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it.
Keep your chins up because you know we don't like to show our double chins, especially if Sancho Panza is in the area.
Especially if Sancho Panza pissed you off just listening to this video.
See ya!